Hello. It's Wednesday, the 16th of April 2025. If you're watching live on YouTube, it's just coming up to 6:30 here in the UK. And if you're watching live on Rumble, then hopefully it's just after 11:30 here in the UK. And if you're not watching live, I don't know what time it is, but welcome along anyway to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I'll be player of games. But as always, it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is all about an attempt to complete the 5-day event, hopefully not in 5 days, called Electric Dream. And this is within Real Racing 3 update 13.3. Right, let's share the screen. Let's have a bit of audio. Okay, so here we go. So Electric Dream is the first event that was available for this release. I've decided to wait so I can just earn a little bit more gold. I'm really hoping I'm not spending 1,945 gold. But I'm suspecting I might end up spending a little bit more than 100 gold, that's for sure. So the opportunity is to win the AUTOMOBILI PININFARINA BATTISTA with FURIOSA. Now that's a mouthful. Let's get on. Let's start. Okay, let's start now. So, stage 1, testing the limits. Hey champ, I'm thrilled to have a prized car in my possession and would love for you to test it out and push its limits. Yeah, it's rubbish, get rid of it. No? Oh. That sounds like an incredible opportunity. Let's get some practice runs in and then we can decide if we should take this car to the Apex Thunder event. Get ready to fly to Germany. There's a small group testing their cars at Spa. It'll be a great opportunity for us too. Now somebody said, oh, they're flying to Germany, yet they go to Spa. I think the idea is they go to Spa first, then they fly to Germany. Let us begin by taking the car for a spin. Well, that doesn't sound good, does it? It probably will be a spin. Okay, there we go. Now, I've made an executive decision in terms of upgrades. I'm going straight away to 3 across the board. Now, being an electric car, there's only 6 engineering components because exhaust is missing. So I'm not actually going to be counting how much gold I've spent. Just bear in mind that I started with 1,945. I'm also not going to be counting how much R dollars I've spent. Just bear in mind I started with a lot. Oh, it's going to be expensive in terms of R dollars. Ooh. Now you might be wondering why I'm doing this. Generally speaking, my strategy going forward isn't to worry too much about trying to skimp on upgrades. That's the plan. Interesting that brakes have 5 upgrades. Because I've heard the car has terrible brakes. Alright, there we go. And, you know, you could argue that's the case. Look at the braking distance. It's quite long. Acceleration in this car has always been electric. It's pretty good. But they're claiming the top speed's quite poor. I suppose it's all relative. Grip doesn't seem to be too bad, But as I said, braking distance, I think that's quite poor. Let's find out. Finish the lap. Oh dear. Let's find out. Yeah, so this car's fast. Oh dear. Okay, so definitely fast. Immediate feeling is the grip isn't too bad, but yeah, I'm a bit worried about these brakes. Oh dear, these brakes are shocking. Look how far back I started to brake and it was about right. Oh dear. Oh my good grief. Okay. So I do think the key to this car is braking earlier than normal. I mean earlier than earlier. Oh dear. Oh good grief, here we go. There we go. Almost off track. And this is all just to do with braking. Let's slow down. Let's have a look inside. Okay, intriguing. So goal 1, as always, relatively straightforward to complete. What's the bet in goal 2 is something to do with having to overlap a number of cars. Let's have a look. I suppose the other thing to note is stage 1 has 4 goals, and look, lo and behold, goal 2. Test how it performs against other cars. Overtake 5 unique opponents. Now, I suppose the question is, will it end the goal after overtaking 5 opponents? There's the 5th. No. And finish the race. Got ya. Oh, there's another one. It's not that unique. Whoops. There we go. Goal 2 completed. Service the car, it's free and it's instant. Halfway through stage 1. Complete the race with an average speed of 125 miles per hour. Aaron C. John enters the chat on the YouTube side, says, hello, how are you? I am very well, sir. I hope you are too. Thanks for watching. Thanks for saying hello in the chat. Okay, so this is goal 3. Oh dear. No issue on going off track or collision, just as well. So I think I've got to brake even earlier than normal for this corner. There we go, just about stayed on. Oh no! A little bit of a nudge there. Let's try that again. Problem with going so fast, as soon as you just nudge the other car, either they go flying or you do. Oh. There we go. Goal 3 completed. Aaron C. John says, oh, I wonder how much this will cost you. A lot is the answer to that question. I started the day on 1,945. So I've already spent well 346 gold. So yeah, already not that cheap. I decided just to upgrade to 3 across the board and be done with it, and then let's see what happens later on. It's a lot easier to make that decision when you've got a little bit of gold behind you. So my upgrades are 3 across the board, 3 on each of the 6 components, hence why I've got 18 out of the 28 upgrades at this moment in time. Finish the lap in under 2 minutes 25. Now, will it start counting down immediately or when I cross the finish line? Yeah. Knew it would be that. Okay, I've still got 2 minutes to do it in, so I don't think that's too big a deal. I think this, I can't remember what I did it a lap in, I wasn't paying attention, but I can't imagine it being over 2 minutes. Hey, the Zembo. We like the Zembo. Yeah, so the problem on this car is indeed the braking. I don't think the grip on it is that bad. So I'd say overall this is better than the Speedtail, but there is a massive problem with the braking on this car. Oh dear, there's an example of that. I mean, I've got plenty of time, so I'm not overly worried. Still got half a second. There we go. Relatively straightforward. Perfect Stranger enters the chat and says, hello, Tony. Hello from New York. You may run into problems in the later stages without bot slowing. Yeah. That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me at all. But thank you very much for watching, and thank you for saying hello and commenting in the chat. Aaron C. John says, completing this series gives you a 40% discount on the other PININFARINA. I have heard that. I have heard that. And in fairness, that's, to be fair, is why I'm doing this a lot earlier. And I will be taking advantage of that upgrade discount if that is indeed the case. Why wouldn't I? Is my opinion. Oh, for God's sake. Oof. No, later. Oh, later. Yes. There we go. And now we want to go on to there. No, we don't. We want to go on to there. Sorry about that. Right. So I believe car needs servicing again, but I believe that's stage 1 complete. Only 4 stages left. Oh dear. Right. So I do at least get a little bit of gold back. 5 gold. And some additional R dollars. You know, because you can't... You don't want to be running low on R dollars. There we go. That was incredible. I think we can really make some waves with this car. But to qualify for the event, we would need to set some records. It is crucial. No. No, it isn't. Oh, God, Ahmed's here. The initial tests were fantastic. I'm confident it'll be a breeze to move on to the next stage and enter the main event. Let us head right to it then, shall we? Okie dokie. Stage 2, setting records. Use every chicane and every breakpoint to your advantage. Every breakpoint. The car has rubbish brakes. And make the most of this car. Set the speed record and bring the car back in one piece. So, without damaging the car or going off track. Ooh. Oh, without going off track. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to have to tiptoe around then. Because this car is terrible at braking. there's no point in rushing. The fastest part of the track is towards the end of the lap, so just take your time. No point in rushing. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Remember, we've got to brake very early as well. So, all right, there we go. Nice. What was I worried about? There we go. Goal 1 completed. We're just taking our time tonight. If we run into problems, we run into problems. Okay. Complete each lap in under 1 minute 33 seconds without going off track. Okay, now I'm going to put money on the first lap will be the hardest on the basis it's a standing start. Oh look, it's the speed tail. Yeah, I don't think we've got too much of a problem here. There we go. So if it's 130 here, we should be alright. Good grief, look how far I had to brake and it's still only just managed. Good grief. Have I knocked the right hand side wing mirror? Whoops a daisy. Oh, no, 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 no. Slow. There we go. Yeah, the key to this car is braking. That shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone, I guess. But, grip-wise, it's okay. It's just the brakes that let this car down. It's a bit of a shame. Bit of a shame indeed. There we go. Easily done. Another goal completed. Perfect Stranger says, cool trick. You can hit speed backwards easily. Hit the gas for brakes. I can't drive backwards like this. I don't know if you know, but with this particular view, it's actually really hard to drive backwards. I think it is anyway. Right, so that's goal 2 completed. So far, so good. We've set the speed records. Now it's time to show them who the real racer is. Has he turned up yet? Is he here? No? Okay, I'll carry on driving them for the moment. Be drafted for 3 seconds and finish at least in 6th place. Be drafted for 3 seconds. Okay. One lap and we're in 10th. Well, let's focus about getting into 6, I guess. Worry about the drafting bit a little bit later. There we go, that's only 2 cars left to overtake. There's one. There you go, that's the drafting easily done. There we go. At least 6, okay. Oops, I'm going off track here because I wasn't paying attention. Fortunately, no cost there. Well, if there's no cost, why brake? What's the one thing this car can't do? Brake. There you go then. Why brake then? There we go, into 3rd. Okay, another goal completed. I don't know how you're supposed to do that backwards. That doesn't make any sense, but I'm sure I'll find out later on. I really hope I don't have to do backwards. Service the car. It's free and it's instant. Goal 3 of 4 completed. One more goal left in stage 2. Reach a speed of 208 miles per hour and skid a total of 20 seconds without losing position. Are we in last place? No, we're right bang in the middle. And this car, I think, is quite hard to skid in, so... chuffing out. I could have got so much skidding done there. So I'm only 10 seconds done in terms of skidding. Now I can't skid the car. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, heck. Almost 20 seconds. Not to worry, let's do that again. In fairness, that isn't too bad. Probably should have just skidded a little bit more earlier on. Let's try that again. We can do this. This one isn't too bad, to be fair. Oh, I don't want to be doing that though. Fortunately, 7th is 200 yards behind me, so I should be alright. Come on. Okay, 12 seconds. Okay, 14 seconds. Yeah, we should be alright. There we go, almost 20 seconds. Just need to get that, there we go, that's that. Get the 20 seconds on this bit here. There we go. Oh, didn't even need to complete the lap. There we go. So that is stage 2 completed in just over half an hour. As always, the first 2 stages are okay. And the pain probably begins round about now. Well, at least we've won a little bit more gold back. 10 gold. Just as predicted, the car has exceeded all expectations. Now, well, apart from the braking, now on to one of the most prestigious events of the year, where the best racers with their finest cars will compete. I believe Champ won't have any issues. After witnessing this car's performance in previous races, he can surely overcome any challenge thrown his way. You had to say it, didn't you? Right, one moment, I shall be back. Just blowing my nose. It is you again with your electric dream. Excuse me, Magnus. I think you will find it is an electric nightmare. And of course, it's you with your great confidence. Let's not get distracted. We need to focus on the races ahead. This is the first round of the Apex Thunder, and we should make the most of it. So stage 3, a new challenger arrives. Again, it's another 4-goal stage. Goal 1, gain at least 2 places each lap and finish at least 5th place without going off track. Okie dokie. So I guess I'm starting in 10th. assuming I don't need to do 2 cars on this lap. Okay, so that's 1. Can I not go off track? Ooh, this is probably one of the worst tracks for braking. Oh dear. I don't like this car around that corner or the next one. I wonder if I could have gone early to overtake them both, and that would still have counted as 2. Because now I'm a little bit behind this car. Okay, there we go. At least we did it. Woohoo! So I wonder if this is one of those goals where you've got to do it over and over again because you can't actually overtake all the bots and they need to be slowed down. Possibly. Oh no, there's 2 there. There's 2 there. In fact, they're all there. Wow. So we might be alright. We might be alright. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Saw that come in a mile off. And that's the problem with this car. Braking. Right. Let's try that again. Right, I'm not going to slow down this time. Let's see what happens. If we get right up to this guy. In fact, look, they're both there. Don't overtake them though. Look at this, easy. Okay, so that's 1, and that's 2, and now I can just focus. Oh, you silly bugger. I can focus the rest of the lap on catching the next driver. But yeah, I messed that up. I can get this, this is alright. Again, it's more of a case of not focusing on overtaking the cars. Just drive the car, not the race. If that makes any sense. Because basically the brakes are just absolutely appalling in this car. There we go. I've got to make sure I brake early on this. I mean, in fairness, I've already done the 2 overtakes that I need for this lap. So long as I can just catch these 2 cars by the end of this lap and then overtake them beginning the next, that's me done. That's me done. But there we go, we're right on the tail. Don't overtake him yet though. Okay, that's 1. That's 2, there we go. So far, so good. Brake early, brake early, brake early, brake early. Better to brake early than too late. The brakes in this car are not forgiving at all. I've done everything I need to do, I think. Yeah. Apart from staying on track, I haven't quite completed that task yet. There we go. That's oh. This is looking like the goal completed. Maybe not go crazy. Don't worry about overtaking. There we go. Oh, Jean-Luc Korzek enters the chat on the YouTube side. Welcome back. Thank you for watching and thank you for saying hello. Good to see you again. Thank you very much. Right. Goal 1 completed. Goal 2. Win with a lead of 300 yards without going off track. There's a lot of not going off track. I'm not liking this. I mean, fortunately, all the cars are bunched up. They literally are all bunched up. Okay. I'm always making sure I'm braking early, not late. This car, dearie me. So I've got to be 300 yards ahead. Okay. I'm almost at 300 yards. There we go. There we go. Goal 2 completed. Now we all know it's not going to stay as easy as this. We all know it's going to get harder. Let's see how hard it's going to get. 50% completed. You think you can beat me and rub it in? Just wait and see. I'm doing no rubbing. Maintain an average speed of 142 miles per hour. Okay, doesn't say anything about going off track, doesn't say anything about causing damage, just 142. I do think the only way you can drive this car is to know that you're almost like not racing. It's really weird. It's a weird event from that perspective. Come on. See what we can do. It's 2 laps as well. So I'm already at 130 and I've got another 10 miles per hour to add. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Don't think so anyway. Okay, we're almost at 142. There we go. I think we just hit 142 and then went back down. There we go. Come on. Keep it up. Keep it up. There you go. There we go. Right, okay, so that is goal 3 completed. Yeah. One more goal to complete in stage 3. Hit a maximum speed of 205 miles per hour 5 times in a single lap without going off track. Now, it says a single lap, but is it going to start? Yeah, yes it is. So I'm assuming so long as I do it in the track that I've got left, I don't think it matters. $205. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, dear. Without going off track as well. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's do that again. Okay, so that's 1. See if we can get number 2 here. I'm assuming I can. There we go. Number 3 here, maybe. Yep, there we go. Hopefully number 4 here. There we go. Brake, 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 brake. There we go. Just got to make sure these cars don't get in my way. There you go. There we go. Now, technically, I don't think that was in 1 lap, but it's allowed. So, goal 4 in stage 3 completed. 50 minutes into the stream. Okay, what's the bet in? What's the bet in the last 2 stages? Take an hour. Well, I think I'd be happy if they only took an hour. Let's find out. Stage 3 completed. More gold coming my way. Free and instant servicing. That's nice to have. I don't think I used them up from last month, so yeah. Right, I will get back at you in the next round. Okay, Magnus. These races were fantastic. This new electric car is creating quite a buzz. It's rubbish on the brakes, and you're at the centre of it all. Oh dear. Let's keep up this spirit in the coming races. Okay, stage 4 proving grounds. We've made it to Silverstone. Now, not to put pressure on you, but I have decided to give this car to you, champ, provided you prove you are worthy of its embrace. You can take it. Just take it. Go. Go. No? Alright then. What better way to start proving yourself than by beating Magnus? Okay, so stage 4 has 4 goals. What's the bet in? Stage 5 has 5 goals. So goal 1, beat Magnus and win this head-to-head. Well, if it's a head-to-head, I'm not going to worry too much again about racing. I'm going to focus on the car. It is Silverstone. I can go around the hard way while I take the easy corner. I am literally taking my time around this track. I've got the lead, I'm in charge. Get my elbows out if necessary, but I don't think we'll need to. Okay, for me, the worst corner of the track is just here, and this is the worst car to have going around that corner. There we go. Just from a braking point of view, not from a grip point of view. But okay, there we go. That was okay. There we go. So goal 1 completed. You got the better of me this time, but I'll catch up in the next round. Magnus is playing dirty now, and you still need to set the fastest lap. Can you pull it off, champ? Okay. Finish the race in 1 minute 37 seconds without going off track and before the tyres wear out. Okie dokie. Look at the tyres, dearie me. The one thing that this car literally had going for it, the grip. Oh my good grief. Oh dear. Oh no. Have I, oh dear, I'm all over the place. Without going off track. Well, I got lucky there then, didn't I? Oh, this car's going to be horrible at the end. Oh no. So the one thing that this car was going for it is grip, and they take that away. Fine. Maybe it's not that big a deal to do 137. I mean, look at that. I'm already down to 84% and I'm not making the car skid. This challenge, I reckon, is quite hard because this car is useless without grip. If this car literally had 0% grip in the car, in the tyres, it literally would look as if it was the speed tail. sure how I'm doing. Hey, at least your brakes aren't wearing out. What brakes? %33 tyre, dearie me. This last section is going to be horrible. 20%, dearie me. Oh my word. Oh, I'm coming up to the worst corner as well. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Apparently I'm setting the fastest lap. There we go, look at that. Blimey, that was actually quite hard. So that is goal 2 completed. Goal 2 of stage 4 completed. Okay, goal 3. Finish at least 5th, but complete your first lap in 7th place. Okay. Then maintain an average speed of 150 miles per hour without going off track. Where am I? So I've got to finish in 7th place. 2 laps, right. Let's just see how we get on. I think that's all we can do. Always good to overtake the speed tail though. As I said, the worst corner. Here we go, here we go. Oh my word. I don't think I'm supposed to go off track, so that was a bit lucky. Oh dear, oh dear. Oof. I believe it's the Zembo ahead. Oh, that's a much better car than this. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, just about. Now I have got 2 laps to do as well, so. So I'm in 7th. All I have to do is catch up 6, and I see 5th there as well. So my immediate reaction is, again, this challenge in theory should be okay. The hardest part is keeping the car on the track. Oh dear. And I might have just failed. I think I failed. No. Brake early, brake early, brake early, brake early, brake early. Braked early and still just managed to do it. Okay, there we go. So I'm in 7th, 6th and 5th ahead. There we go. So there we go. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, silly me. Went too fast. Vroom's White Pro enters the chat on the YouTube side. Says hello. Hello back. Welcome along. Thanks for watching. Thanks for saying hello in the chat. I messed that up. Let's see if we can do that. I don't think this is going to be that hard. I think the hardest bit is getting to 150 miles per hour. Just have to focus again. It's another one where you're focusing on just keeping the car on the track, braking early. Probably didn't need to brake there, but I just don't really trust this car. So I'm a little bit behind to where I was previously, but that's fine. I think we're okay. Just got to catch 5th and 6th again. There we go. 148. Need to get to 150. We're about there. So I think we're okay. Do actually think we're okay. We just got to not make any silly mistakes in terms of late braking. That final corner might be a problem though if I'm not high enough in terms of miles per hour. There we go. So this is where I messed up. And there we go, that's better. That is so much better. Keep on going. Need to get well over 150 though, because of that very sharp corner. Come on. There we go. Hopefully that will be enough. See it dropping. Keep it up, keep it up. Oh dear. Not going to do it. Oh! And we did it. So Vroom's White Pro says, I'm new to real racing. I have 95,590 M dollars, 126,995 R dollars, and 78 gold. Yeah, you just need to do lots of racing. Just build that up. That's all you can do at this stage. You need to build up the R dollars, the M dollars, and the gold. Yeah, so do some of the earlier series, and you will start to build it up. At this stage, I probably would stay away from any events. You do need to ideally make sure you've got, I'd say, at least 5 million R dollars, 1,000 gold, and then maybe you can start looking at doing some of the special events. But at this moment, if you're new to the game, I'd just work up your way through the series, because the earlier cars don't cost any gold. The key is going to be building that gold up. But welcome along. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for joining. So there we go. So that is goal 3 of stage 4 completed. Goal 4, win the speed snap without going off track. Okay, a nice quick one. So this will be just over, well, just under 1 hour 10 minutes if we can get this done relatively straightforward. So let's see how we get on. There we go. Nice and easy. There we go. Goal 4 of stage 4 completed. Stage 4 completed. Yes, Vroom White Pro is saying watching ads is helping me get gold. Very good, excellent. Yes, also do that on a daily basis. That is indeed true, sir. Uh, Prasant Prasad is in the chat on the YouTube side. Welcome along. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting some emojis in the chat. Right, so stages 1 to 4 completed. So what's the bet in stage 5 is where all the pain is. There we go. More rewards. Probably got some R dollars as well, because that's what you need. I should have read what Michael said. He said, well done, Tony. Let's see if we can complete this now. But I thought it added to the excitement and definitely proved that Champ can handle anything. I can't handle a car that can't brake. Now on to the next set of races. Win the event and the car is yours. Right, stage 5, surprise, surprise. Why? Why is it always this? It's been a long journey, but we've finally arrived in my homeland. And guess what? I've already spoken to the authorities and will be participating in this event. Now, there is a surprise waiting for you. Are you up for the challenge? No. Guess that makes no difference. And speaking of surprise, surprise, look, stage 5 has 5 goals. No surprise there at all. Right, goal 1. Finish at least third with degrading brakes without running out of battery. Alright then. I'll do my best. I can't promise anything. Degrading brakes. The brakes are rubbish to begin with. I suppose I should check where I've got to come. Third, right. Alright then. Blimey, look at the battery going down. Well, I suppose the idea is, because your brakes are fading, you've got to lift and coast, I guess. Okay, so we're in fourth, and I see third ahead. So you never know, we might be all right. Okay, I've done all I need to do. Let's just cruise. Okay, maybe I haven't. I didn't even check if I had to do damage or go off track. I don't think it matters. Probably best carry on practicing as if you can't do either of those things. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, okay, goal 1 completed. Four more goals left to do. Car needs servicing, that's fine, because it's instant and it's free. So Vroom's White Pro says, I do the weekly time trials, very good. Also do the, if you can, the online multiplayer event, even if you don't, I think you lent a car, so even if you don't score very highly, again, it's additional gold, even if it's 3 or 4 gold, or maybe 1 or 2. And the grand prize of VIP Honda Civic Type R. Best of luck. Best of luck. Right, so goal 2. Overtake Ahmed, Norman, Magnus, and finish at least second without being overtaken. Is that it? All right. Okay. So that's hopefully one down. One down. One down. Yeah. Only got one lap. I'll have to brake early, I reckon, at the end of here. Oh dear. 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 Oh, that's about right. So again, this is one of those goals where if you don't complete it the first time, my expectation is the competitors will slow down, and hopefully therefore the challenge becomes a little bit easier. So that's the plan. See, both cars, I've got a bit to go to be fair to catch them, but I'm not overly worried because this car is fast. Yes, there we go. Now, can I count? Because it's almost the end of the lap. No, I don't think I can. But that's fine. We'll do that again. It should slow them down, and we'll do it on the second attempt. Let's give that a go then. Okay. There we go. One down again. Yeah, that was much better braking that time. Look, they're both pretty close. The only problem here is that I have to brake a lot earlier with this car. And Norm is right on my tail. Okay. There we go. Oh. Adi Raza Khan says, yo, do you remember me? Indeed I do so. Welcome along again. It has been a while though. Right, so I did mess that up because I let Ahmed overtake me. So let me try that again. In addition, thank you to Aruso Varasu for subscribing to the channel. Very much appreciated. Right. No. There you go. I guess that's how I should do it. So I think the key is overtaking as you accelerate out of the corner. So let me see if I can do that. So I've had 3 failures on this, and I don't personally think it's too hard a challenge, to be fair. There we go. Oh, Magnus has a fast car. That's problematic. Oh dear, forget it. Right, I am better off taking Magnus before the corner. It's the other two I need to worry about, maybe in terms of strategically. See, Magnus's car is actually quite fast. So let's get him here. Go. There we go. Oh dear. Did I brake okay? Yeah, just about. Okay, let's catch Norman. I think I can get him on this corner. There you go. Right. Now for Ahmed. Come on. Come on. No. No. Yes. There we go. Whew. That was close. That was close. And that was quite hard. I don't think it should have been as hard as I made it, though, to be fair. But completed, nevertheless. So what's that? Is that goal 2 or goal 3? I can't remember now. Goal 2, yeah. Okay, so goal 3. Okay, that car is something extraordinary, but nothing the Volante cannot handle. You're going to put a Formula 1 car against me? Okie dokie. A Formula 1 car that has grip. Finish the elimination and draft for 1,640 yards without any damage or going off track. Okay, so now it's suggesting I might need an upgrade. Let's see how we get on. Finish the elimination. I guess it means win. Okay. I'm just gonna get so at least I'm not in last place. Okay. Maybe just get the 1640 as much of this before we overtake this guy at the end. There you go. That's that bit done. It says without damage, so I've got to be careful. I think I've got a good minute now to catch third. Oof, careful. Now where am I braking here? I think about there. Okay, maybe I could go just a little bit later. Not much though. I've got to go some now to catch third now. Come on. So I've got 40 seconds. I think I might have just braked a little bit too late there. Oh, it's the Zemvo. I like the Zemvo. We might be okay. Got to be careful though, because we can't have damage. There we go, into second. So I've probably got a good 50 seconds, 60 seconds even to catch first. Again, it's one of those events where it's just the computer opponent, so if you don't succeed the first time, hopefully they'll just slow down, which is something this car can't do. So I've got 40 seconds left, come on. And I've probably just blown it. Probably blown it there as well. Don't think I'm going to do it. Oh dear, and if I do it, I'm going to go off track. Oh man. I can't believe I did that like that. All going off track. I literally crossed the track just as the timer ran out. That's how you do it. That was not planned. But there we go. So that is goal 3 completed. I think, to be fair, if I had not have done that time, it would have got easier. So up to this point, I'm all right. So 1 minute 23, 1 hour 23 minutes in. We're on stage 5 and we've only got 2 goals left. Right, what have we got coming up? Accelerate as fast as you can and get 1 step closer to claiming the championship title. Hit a speed target of 228 miles 2 times without being overtaken with no damage or going off track. No damage or going off track, so that's a common occurrence. Am I last? I think I was last. So I'm a little bit close to that guy. So I've got to do 2 to 8. 2 to 8. 2 times is 2 laps. Okay, let's see what we can do. Right. No, 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 not going to do it there. Let's see if we can do it the second bit. At least there's 2 laps. Let's have a look. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to see what I can do. No, I'm going to do it, am I? No. So that doesn't look like I can do it. Let's give that another go. I'll tell you what I didn't do, slow down. Let's see if we can do it. No, not a chance. Oh, I'll tell you what though, that was close. That was close. Let's try that again. I'm just tempted to apply a couple of acceleration upgrades so I hit that top speed early, and that just gives it a bit more time to brake. I'm not too worried. I keep forgetting to brake, so let's try that again. One more go. Let's have a look. Okay. So I definitely can't do it there. Let's try that again. Okay. I'm not going to try this time. See what we can do. No, 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 no. Oh, so close. Oh, man. Yeah, so I don't think I can quite do that. So let's go round. I'm going to spend a bit more gold. Let's have a look. Let's do, so engine is 100, ouch, body is 120, that's what we do. 2 miles per hour quicker, and 447,300. I'm never bothered about spending our dollars, but that's another 2 miles quicker. Let's see if that makes it a bit easier to achieve. So I know people can do it a lot less, it doesn't matter. And I should have stopped. I forgot to stop. They fail. Do it again. Retry. Always forget to brake. Yeah. So the reason why I'm braking is I'm just worried that, as we saw in one of those other races, it's quite easy to be overtaken because you have to brake so much earlier. So I just want to give a gap, since that I'm technically in last place. Right, can we do this? From 228. The answer is yes, 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 yes. There we go. Right. Okay, so that's one. There we go. Can we do it again? I think we can. I think this straight is a little bit longer, but it's got a sharper corner. Come on, let's do this. Did I do it? Did I do it? Slowing down. Oh yeah, easy. Easy with those 2 upgrades. There we go. That's it. Done. So that's goal 4 completed. got to get around again without going off track or causing any damage. That should be easy enough. Lee Melvin enters the chat. For some reason he's put Lotus of EJ X. No idea why. But welcome along, Lee. Good to see you again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting a comment in the chat, albeit a very cryptic one. Right, there we go. That is almost goal 4 completed. I am not risking it. I am taking my time. So, at this moment in time, overall, this car, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I'd say it's better than the Speedtail, but where it is let down, and I wonder why it needs to be let down quite so much, is the braking. It just takes an age to slow the car down. And I don't think it's because it's particularly, you know, a fast car. Its top speed isn't like in the 250s, it's 220, so it's a quick car. So yeah, I don't understand why the brakes are not particularly good in it, but there we go. So that is goal 4 in stage 5 completed. One more goal to complete. I'd say goal 4 was definitely the hardest. I hope goal 5 isn't. So, win the race by taking on Magnus, driving the Valente with no damage or going off track. Well, that's been a constant theme for quite some time, the no damage or going off track, so that's fine. But racing against the Valente is a bit crazy. It's racing against a Formula 1 car, effectively, that's got fantastic grip and braking. Let's have a look. Let's see how we get on. And no damage. So I'd be tempted to spin the car around, but obviously that's damage. So let's see how we get on. Okay, so I'm 50 yards ahead. Can I just keep that? The problem is going to be the braking. So yeah, see, look, he's catching. Right on my tail now. Okay, so I'm now pulling away, but this is, where do I brake here? Let's have a look. I think I brake there. There, is that enough? Is that enough? Are we slow? Are we slow? Are we slow? Are we off? We're off, we're off. Okay. So I do think we can keep the pace. It is all going to be the strategy of braking. Let's try that again. Let's go. Oof, careful, careful. Going too fast. Okay. Okay, so I'm 50 yards ahead almost of Magnus. Do need to brake early though. Let's try there. There we go, that's much better. Okay, but now he's caught me right up, so that's problematic. Okay, but if I can keep him at bay for this part of the lap, then I can keep him for the whole lap. So there we go. Just really a case of braking early and using the acceleration to keep that gap. Okay, I think we might be all right now. There we go. There we go. Come on. 100 yards ahead. Now, in fairness, I can see why people did it with a lot less upgrades, but I just thought, nah, I've got the money. Don't want to be doing all this silly stuff. How far ahead am I? 50 yards. Let's keep it like that. Now, importance here is braking early. I'm going to brake there. So I did brake early. I'm definitely going around that corner, not sliding off. That's what I like to see. I'm only 50 yards ahead though, so I just need to keep my whereabouts. Oh, he's catching up. Oh, he's right on my tail now. Pulled that corner so he can't overtake. There we go. I think I've done enough to win. There we go. All right. Yeah. So obviously I didn't do that particularly cheaply. In fact, I think I've spent 466 gold. Might have been a bit more. But there we go. So Lee Melvin has put, the Lotus Evija X Friday, it starts, the Lotus Evija event starts on Friday. I won't be doing it. Not yet, anyway. I will be doing it, but not on Friday. Okay, there we go. So I did complete it. I completed it as 3, 3, 5, 3, 3. I actually don't know how much dollars I spent. I reckon it's going to be around 2 million, maybe a bit more. And as I said, I think I've spent, well, let's say under 500 gold, over 400 gold. Right. When it serviced the car, even though it doesn't need it. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I didn't mind that car, to be fair. It was just let down by braking. There we go. The car, 30 gold, 2000 VP. Thank you very much. Now I'm told once you've won the car, it opens up an additional offer. So let's have a look and see if that is the case. What a whirlwind of a show this has been, and you've proven yourself a champion at every turn. Impressive, champ. I never thought I'd actually have to part with this car, but a promise is a promise, so with a heavy heart, this car is yours. Thank you very much. Now, in fairness, I'm still over 1,554 gold, so overall, I'm not overly worried. And I do have the discount. Upgrade sales, AUTOMOBILI, PININFARINA, Battista, Edizioni, Nino Farini. What a name! But obviously, because the car is locked at this moment in time, I can't apply the upgrade. So I don't think I've got any idea what the upgrades are. I mean, people are saying it's 40%. How do they know? No idea. What if you go into the road collection and to the car? Does it tell you in there, maybe? Nope, nothing. So I don't know how people know. So I guess it must be Real Racing 3 telling them so. But here's the thing. Excuse me. So I've still got plenty of opportunity to now earn still some more gold. So I'm not going to do that tonight, but it will be in later um, streams. So yeah, there we go. Car 1. Discount on its sister car opened up. Apparently it's 40%. I can't tell from here. Taking people words on that. In terms of tomorrow, what I'll be doing is the Audi Quattro B2 Limited Series. Be splitting it into 2 parts. So part 1 will be tomorrow night. So if you're watching on YouTube, that will be round about 6 p.m. UK time. And if you're watching on Rumble, I'm expecting it to be up round about 11 o'clock UK time. And then there'll be an earlier start for part 2, which will be on Friday. Again, I'm assuming that you get 24 hours of free servicing. I do already own this car, but hopefully that is the case. Let's have a look at the rewards that we've got then. So I'm not worried about claiming the M dollars just yet. So I've got some 50,000 R dollars, 60,000 R dollars, and that's it. There is a free and instant servicing available now as well, but I'll not use that hopefully for some time. I'll start hoarding those. So there we go. I'm happy with that, you know. So I effectively achieved that event with the recommended PR. So I spent a bit more money than most, but I've still got plenty of gold left. I've got 1,554 gold left. So I think that's okay. That's not bad. Overall, not bad at all. Oscarito De Leon says, hello there. Well, hello back. And they've put, I've already won the Pininfarina. Well done indeed then. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting in the chat. And well done on winning the car. So that was quite good. That was a lot quicker than what I thought. So, yeah, not too bad at all that. Won the car in 1 hour 45 minutes. So, yeah, happy with that. Happy with that. I would have preferred to have spent less gold. But again, how I look at this is the car, I think if you were to buy it, would be 1,000 gold. And I always go on a rough calculation of knowing that I've probably got to spend half that amount in upgrades to win the car. And I believe it was a little bit less. Yeah, around about 450, I think. That's good enough. I'm happy with that. Right, there we go. That's the end of racing for today. There will be more racing tomorrow. If you've enjoyed tonight, I'd be very grateful if you could give the video a thumbs up or a like. And if you'd like to see a little bit more of this type of racing, then please, if you watch on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. And if you watch on Rumble, give The Fifth Guardian a follow. Right, with that being said, I hope in regards, whatever is left of your day is a very good one. I hope to see you all tomorrow. Until then, thank you and goodbye.